Booze You Lose is the headline on this exclusive story from Stephen Wardrell. Drunk MPs force furious Premier to issue alcohol ban. A furious Annastacia Palaszczuk has imposed a booze ban on her ministers attending official functions after one sozzled senior government figure had to be chaperoned out of an event. The Courier Mail can reveal the Premier chastised her team over their penchant for downing plonk, threatening they could lose their position in Cabinet if they got caught up in an after-hours incident. Frank Russo, what on earth is going on down there?
Well, what is going on here in Queensland politics? Look, it's not a great look here for Queensland Labor at all. I mean, it's one of those situations where if you or I or anyone else were at a social function representing a company and if we weren't acting in a proper way under the influence of alcohol, we would get wrapped around the knuckles, of course. So same sort of thing is happening here with Queensland Labor, and it's coming up to an election. It's probably not a good look for Annastacia having to do something like this.
No, you're right. Now, Terry, Malcolm Turnbull, when he was Prime Minister, he introduced a bonking ban for federal politicians and their staff members. But what do you think about a booze ban for politicians?
Yeah, that's like taking mother's milk away from a baby, isn't it? I think our politicians have to be responsible in their consumption of alcohol, and certainly ministers and politicians I worked with in my time in politics were very good at standing near pot plants and tipping drinks into them, but clearly some do like a bit of a snifter or three, and look, if that's the way it's going in Queensland, I mean, Queensland is the state of Russ Hinds. We all remember him, and he was well known, and some of his Bjelke-Petersen era colleagues were well known for their alcohol consumption. But it does actually remind me of a story of across the ditch with Robert Muldoon, who was Prime Minister there for a while and lost office by calling a snap election. And the story is that he did it because he was pissed off with one of his colleagues, but he was also pissed. So in New Zealand, they call that the schnapps election, not a snap election.